Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. American singer, songwriter, and record producer Mike Posner is responsible for some of the most memorable tracks from the 2010s, such as Cooler Than Me and I Took a Pill in Ibiza. Following the release of these hit singles, the Grammy Award nominee decided to re-examine his values and left behind his fame and fortune to focus on motivation, creativity, and self-care. From canceled albums to a walk across America that nearly ended his life, there's a lot he's been up to since fans last heard from him. What the heck happened to Mike Posner? Let's take a look. Number 5. Early career and global success. More than a decade ago, Mike Posner stepped into the music industry with his debut album, 31 Minutes to Take Off, which includes hit singles like Please Don't Go and Cooler Than Me. The latter was the lead single from Posner's 2010 album and instantly brought him global success. It peaked at number 6 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and topped charts in several other countries including the UK, Australia, Belgium, France, and New Zealand. Cooler Than Me became so popular that Mike was invited to perform on The Ellen DeGeneres Show and America's Got Talent. The two other singles from his debut album, Please Don't Go and Bow Chicka Wow Wow, reached the top 20 and 30 on the Hot 100 respectively. With the newfound fame and success, Posner sat down for an interview with Billboard, during which he said that his music doesn't sound like everyone else's, and it's important for him that it stays that way. The Michigan-born artist also revealed that he draws inspiration from his hometown, and that it has a huge influence on his music. Number 4. Canceled albums and unplugged tour. Following the massive success of his 2010 album, fans expected Mike to release even bigger hits, but the star decided to take a break from the spotlight and wrote songs for other artists instead. Between 2011 and 2014, he had multiple projects lined up, such as his second studio album, Sky High, but it didn't get to release officially. After dropping his third mixtape called The Layover, Posner announced that his next album would be titled Pages, but that was cancelled too. However, he didn't want fans to miss out on some of the recordings from these albums, so they were featured during the singer's 2014 tour called Unplugged. However, these tracks didn't gain the same traction as Mike's hit debut single. Number 3. Biggest hit and Grammy nomination. Later, Mike made a comeback and earned an estimated net worth of $8 million by releasing a collection of EPs, which includes his biggest hit to date, I Took a Pill in Ibiza. The 2015 stripped-down single not only outperformed Posner's debut, Cooler Than Me, but also earned him a Grammy Award nomination for Song of the Year. The CB remix version of the song became an even bigger hit, peaking at number 4 on the US Billboard Hot 100 for 2 weeks. It also topped the UK singles chart for an entire month and went on to reach number 1 on Billboard Pop Songs chart and peak within the top 10 of the charts in 27 countries. So far, the track has over 1 billion streams on Spotify. In 2016, Mike included both the original and remix versions of I Took a Pill in Ibiza in his second official studio album, At Night Alone, which also featured rappers like Big Sean and was considered a major step forward from his debut studio album. In 2017, Posner was featured on Nick Jonas' single, Remember I Told You, before releasing his third studio album, A Real Good Kid, in 2018. Number 2. Posner's trek across America. 2018 was also the year when Mike lost his close friend, Grammy-nominated DJ Avicii, whose tragic death left behind a ripple effect on the industry, with many grieving his loss. Almost a year later, Posner lost his father too, which prompted him to find a way to deal with his grief. The singer decided to take a 2,800-mile walk across America that nearly took his own life. He was halfway through when he got bitten by a rattlesnake and got hospitalized after a near-fatal injury. Following 6 months of recovery, Posner not only completed his trek across the country, but also took on an even more daring challenge. After more than a year of intense training, the artist climbed Mount Everest with his coach, Dr. John Kadrowski, to raise funds for a justice center in his hometown of Detroit. So it looks like Mike Posner has been doing great things that extend beyond the realms of music and entertainment. Number 1. Mike Posner reveals the dark meaning behind his popular song.
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool.
I Took a Pill in Ibiza is undoubtedly Mike Posner's most popular single to date, but despite having an upbeat melody, the song contains a much deeper story within the lyrics. During a 2022 appearance on the Impulsive podcast, the 33-year-old singer opened up about why he took a pill in Ibiza. That song is about the darkness and low in my life. The infinite irony of it is that these guys remixed this heartbreaking song and made it into a club banger, he explained. However, Posner also said that he chooses to look at it in a positive manner. I can kinda zoom out and put rose-colored glasses on and see people having a good time to my sadness. As artists, we try to take our suffering, our pain, our negativity, and make something beautiful out of it, he concluded. That brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos. See you soon.